I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio, home of every music for the LGBTQI community and me. Between the hours of 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., this is Club Chit Chat. That's right. You know how we do it, honey. We're going to be talking about sports, politics, entertainment, and a little of this and a little of that. That's why we call this Club Chit Chat, baby. With the happy hour coming to you at 5 p.m. like no other happy hour you've ever experienced. So make sure you're around during our happy hour. Hey, I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio, home of urban music for the LGBTQI community and me. Come on, baby, let's ride.
So you left Sophia home and her rest.
Daddy Glover that took over.
You know what? They do.
Right.
They do paper.
Now you do know when white people tell you when you walking through the airport and white people stop you, know, can I say something? I don't want you to be offended. I said no. I said I look like Danny Glover. Yes, you get that a lot.
Danny Glover, good looking man.
So I went told my mama, I said, baby, everybody say I look like Danny Glover. My mama said, well, tell him he ain't your daddy.
But do you see a little resemblance?
Oh yeah. Especially when I let my hair grow out even more, honey.
They tell me I look like Tyler Perry.
Huh? You know what they say when they say that.
Well, I didn't want to come, not bear a gift, so I got flowers. Damn it, I forgot to take the puppets. Let me take the puppets. They were $31 for puppets.
That's good. I can take these back.
I was looking all over for something, y'all. Because I know both of y'all don't. You got a dollar sign?
No.
Did you have a dollar sign? So I was looking for some. Everybody is out of everything. And these my chocolates that my fiance got me. I had a couple out of them, just a couple. But we could share these together. I ain't want to be like that. Pull it.
Oh, these are
look. And then I know y'all hold it and save and hold it and all that down. And y'all both don't drink. So I got some Welch's grape juice.
Miss Sophia, you don't drink?
No. Neither one of y'all drink.
Or smoke?
No.
Me either.
Or snort.
Me either. But have you ever?
No.
Not the snorting part, I'm talking about drinking or smoking.
No. Me either. Because I'm seriously growing up, I grew up in the country. Both sides of my family from the country, different country. My daddy's side, they raised everything. They grew everything. They had cows, chicken, horses, vegetable gardens, and all of that. Flex, that's how they know me.
I'm still getting y'all stuff.
It's digging.
I'm so sorry.
No, you getting that for you. You got them 100 balls.
No, these are sexy.
It was my favorite nighttime.
But growing up, we had a family reunion, we had birthday parties, and we had a church anniversary and all that stuff. And it's just like you see everybody drinking beer. And back then, my people just getting drunk off beer. We almost out. We got to go across the river to get some more beer and stuff. And they just get drunk and all that. And I saw how it was affecting everybody else. I said, that cannot be fun. You getting that fool and you going to crying and everybody running from you. That's not fun. So ever since then, I just never been like a drinker or nothing like that. And then
what part of town?
that was the country in Texas.
Oh, you from Texas?
Crockett, Texas.
But Miss Sophia, you ain't even tasted before your life.
I've had a cocktail when I was at Usher's mama's birthday party. I had some Cosmopolitan or something. They said, better be careful, that's gonna sneak up on you. But I had that.
So when they got to do with y'all being saved or anything, y'all just don't like it?
Well, I'm a sweet person. I like sweet stuff. So you smell alcohol, it smells bitter and all of that. So that just turns me off, beer and all that.
The other day, literally, was the first day I ever sipped alcohol in my life. And it was by accident. When I was at the repast, yes, they were serving the food. They had one container of fruit punch and they had one container of spiked fruit punch. And she was not specific telling me which one was my food. I was ready. I ain't ate all day. Made my drink, sat down, went to sip, took a sip. I said, didn't really taste like alcohol. I said, must be like soda or something. Took another gulp. Still not registered in my mind that it's alcohol. So my friend Lexus said, this spike punch is so good. I said, spike punch? Oh, where they got spike punch? And she talking about that container over there. I said, Lexus, nobody told me that was the spike one. And I had, do you think maybe that was why I was acting like that?
You downtown with that
No, you.
In the back of that.
You been acting like that.
But Miss Sophia, I just be high up life.
But in this weekend in Savannah, you acted up.
No.
You had the videos.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! So this weekend was my first time tasting a little light, but I don't drink either. That is so good, Miss Sophia. We gotta go for lunch.
Okay.
That is so good. I ain't never met nobody that has never
don't
did
drink
it.
Y'all both of y'all don't do no drinking.
Wow.
No.
Oh, no smoking. Nah, I might do a little.
And then it's just like now we've got to the point where I can't accept nothing from nobody because now they
what it is.
Yeah, because they offer you these gummies and they offer you these
weed.
brownies and everything, and I was like,
But they got candles now. I started to get y'all the candle and bring it in here.
But
y'all
see,
get a little razzle.
like
You just got a candle too.
So
well, y'all need to go Amish.
but
And all these electronics and all this stuff set up, but y'all don't want to look.
Miss Sophia, this boy is so crazy about all
What's
this.
wrong with a little candle?
Flex. So you drink?
Down.
I'm not a drinker though, but
I didn't ask you, Your Honor. Would you please tell the witness to answer the question?
Answer the question.
You drink?
Now, this right here, I would never drink this foolishness. I don't see how these Christians be drinking this.
You smoke? You smoke?
Just had to do just a little something before I got here.
And what started you?
Well, I was around 12 years old, peer pressure, but I wasn't peer pressure.
Hold on.
Back in our days,
Now, hold on. Wait a minute. Now, if you hang around 12-year-olds and they peer pressure you, they pressure you to smoke weed, you with the wrong 12-year-olds.
My cousins was older than me.
Oh, I'm just asking you.
Yeah.
Were they white?
No, they were black.
Oh, black folk?
But I am mixed though.
Oh, you hung around a lot of rapper children.
Right. So I was already suspect because I had a little singing in my talk and a little dancing in my walk. So they already was like, if you smoke, you'll be, hip, you'll be in. Literally, back in our time, that's how it was. So I just had to do it. That's how I got me some Cooter Cat too.
Boy.
Yeah, because they said, just do it, get you some. So, they was trying to, and that's why I guess I have somewhat of a little masculine twang to myself because, I had tried so hard to blend in and fit in with the boys. And so when my father got me high, that's when it was hitting because he wanted to make sure that I was like hitting it for real. And I got high and I was in the back. I was so high. I said, God, please forgive me, please. I said, I feel like I'm just floating in the air. I can't come down. Please, if you just get me out of this, I will never do it again. Because my first time getting high for real, I did not like it. And I felt like I was wrong. I felt like I was going to hell. I just felt like this was horrible. But then tried it again, had not too much of a good experience again. But I just kept trying it until, the experiences got good.
So that's what they say. They say that once you try it and you get that first high, honey, that's what everybody be chasing. That's why a lot of people, they turn into addicts because they be chasing that first high. They say you'll never get it again.
I don't know about crack because they said about the crack. But
hold on. About the what?
Crack.
The what?
Crack.
Oh, that ain't the same thing Whitney Houston was talking about, huh? Because she was saying crack is whack. So they got what?
Crack now.
Quack?
Crack, bad.
That heavy stuff.
Real bad, heavy. Last night.
Don't do.
Gave this money to the crackhead. I told Six, everybody you give it. Because
we
we
got
got a sister with RR Finances, shout out RR Finances, they give to the needy and the homeless. And I say, you know what? I say, I have no problem with doing that. I don't. I said, but give them some food and give them a word. I said, don't give them no money.
Let me ask you this. This is just my personal opinion. Every homeless person out there is not on
But let me
drugs.
stop you. This is not your personal opinion because you're sharing it with us.
It's not personal.
Well, when I say personal, I mean
No, I know what you're saying. Come on.
Like mine. Every homeless person out there is not on drugs. A lot of people, unfortunate things occurred in life where they just could not get back on their feet. I know I'm not oblivious. I'm not ignorant. I know that a lot of people are on drugs that are homeless, but all of them are not.
Okay.
Sexy.
Regardless of how he feels. So last night, the man, we was going to get us some food. We was in the parking lot. The man, he came up to the car. He said, can I have some money? Da, 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 da. Reached in my bag, gave him $5. I had $5 of cash. So the man walks over to his car and
I asked him, did he want some crack? Did he want to rock?
He talking about, he gonna ask him somebody, do you want some crack? The man looking over at me because I just told him, man, I said, do not use that money on nothing other than getting you some food. He said, oh, I'm not. He goes over to his car. He said, you want some crack? Give me that $5. I can make something shake for you. I can make something work. The man slipping over.
Like a first Sunday offering dedicated to God, he was right in line. And I took it right from him, and I looked at sexy. I'm so hurt. Right in front of
But hold on, did you get that man his crack?
I ain't giving no crack, but I gave him his $5 back so he goes to the crack man. I ain't had no crack.
No crack.
On public television, you famous. Pop told me about I do crack. I don't do no crack, baby.
So I was a little hurt.
Listen. I understand what you're saying, but this is my whole thing on it. Just like you say, everybody out there not on drugs. Some people just said fell on hard time. Well, I don't know the percentage because I haven't did the research work on that. But my thing is the Holy Ghost told me once you give that person whatever offering you're going to give them, what they do with it is not going to hurt your getting into heaven. Because the bottom line is God is only judging you from your intent.
Yeah.
Now, my intent was for you to go and get you some food or go and get you some. My intent was not for you to go get some drugs. But once I release that money to you, then it's up to you what you do with it. I know what my intent was, so I'm not going to stand around here and police you about this $5, $1, this 50 cents because it's out of my hand. It's no longer mine, it's yours.
Right. Absolutely.
Right.
So I feel no guilt about it.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people, they feel like, oh, you won't get my hard-earned money and spend it on no crack. But me, I'm not going to say money is not.
Just don't lie to me.
Money is not everything to me. It is, but it's not. So at the end of the day, if I'm being a blessing to somebody, I'll be a blessing to them.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's one of those situations where it's just like there's no big sin and no little sin. Sin is sin. So it's just like the people running around here worried about what they doing with their money. What they doing with their money, honey, it's just like I gave them that. So what they do with it is their business. But you sitting up here and you have filled out a whole application where you have lied to get a PPP loan. So what's the difference in you lying on this application and them going to get that money to go get them some crack?
Hello? Because I sure ain't get mine and I still want. Can you still get it? Because I didn't even know I qualified.
Everybody qualified.
Didn't even know I was a business to qualify. They said, yeah, you as a business, you are independent, you work for yourself.
What you do?
I'm an MC.
Oh.
And they didn't even know I could get that money. Business is business.
Oh, no, that's business. Just
as long as you had an LLC.
People that doing daycare in their house with their own children got them.
And that was the lowest. They was giving out 500,000,
and a lot of them is going to the Fed. So I just praise and thank God that
they can't get everybody. They can't get everybody.
They can't get everybody. But
if you stay prayed up, honey, they can't get you because you covered. See the ones that's getting caught.
And all this
look, hold on, Flex. The ones that are getting caught are the ones that got that $10,000 or that $20,000 or even that $50,000, and they didn't take their 10% off and pay their tithes. Those are the ones that are getting caught. But the ones that paid that 10%, they riding around in Lexus.
And they getting repos.
No, they're not, because they covered. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down. Right here, we are WERUradio. WERUradio, we're the home of the urban sound of pride. Big Sexy.
What's the tea?
Official.
Period.
And Flex. Flex, where your name? Where you get your name from, Flex?
Well, Flex, back in the days.
That's all the time we have. We'll have to get that when we come back. Chit Chat with the DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on We Are WERUradio. WERUradio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. My special guest, Big Sexy Official.
What's the day?
And also Flex. Hey.
What's going on?
Baby, they're here getting all my business during the breaks, honey. Get out of my business. We here to talk about your business, honey. Don't be in my business. But before we go any further, I just want to remind everybody, make sure you check out TX Madison. You know, Turned Out with TX Madison tonight on Fox Soul. This is the season finale. Her special guest this week, Monique, the comedian.
That's gonna be good.
It was. Oh my God!
You see how things happen at divine timing?
Hello.
Do you see how things? That is stuff like that. Even sitting here talking to you, I could talk to you for about another hour, seriously, because I'm at a place in my life where everybody looks at me and thinks that I have arrived, but I haven't. I have so much more work to put in. So to sit here and talk to somebody who is seasoned, been around in the game, you only really just telling me that I have so much more work to put in. Not you physically saying that, but just telling me your journey of what you went through, even looking at T.S. Madison. Because looking at T.S. Madison when Monique was initially on the show, when they was doing their Supreme Court, to see how hurt she was because she knew that was going to be a big moment for her career. And to see now, the time that came right back around and she still was able to do the interview. I think that's amazing, and that just goes to show you when you continue to stay down with whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to happen at divine time and how it's supposed to happen.
Right. And the thing about it is you have to know, this is for everybody that wants to be in entertainment, whatever you want to do in life, you have to know exactly what you want to do. You have to know exactly what you want to do. And you have to make decisions that only assist you in what you want to do. Like when I first got into the game, I knew that I wanted to do comedy and I wanted to bring the comedy aspect to it. I didn't want to do the beautiful drag queen like RuPaul and all the girls be on RuPaul. I never wanted to do that. But I had to do that because I had to get my foot in the door. But once I got my foot in the door, I was able to give them what I wanted to give them, which was the Flip Wilson and the Carol Burnett and the Geraldine and all that stuff that I wanted to do. But a lot of people make mistakes because they don't know what they want to do. They just know, I want to be an actor, but you don't know what kind of actor you want to be. I want to do this, I want to do that, but they don't know what you want to do. And when you don't know exactly what you want to do, you'll start doing anything because it's tied to what you want to do. But if you know exactly what you want to do and you have a blueprint and you have your floor plan, then you can follow that, and everything that don't line up with that, don't do it.
Absolutely. And I think that is the most powerful thing, because so many times when you enter different things in your life in different fields and you want to do different things that you think is going to be conducive to what you have going on, and God says, no, I have another plan for you. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be doing it. Because as a child, in my mind, I always wanted to be a rapper. I always wanted to be a rapper. As I'm 27 years old now. I'll be 28 this year.
You are a rapper.
I'm not a rapper, and I don't desire to be a rapper.
You are.
I don't desire to be a rapper. I think that I have found my purpose in what I want to do. Even the different TV shows and different things that I want to pitch to networks that I'm actually going to start doing is my divine purpose of speaking life into people. Like that is my purpose. So that's why even now I watch the different, I've gotten so much better as I've gotten older, because the younger me, 15, 16, 17, I was bullied. So a lot of times my protection is my mouth. When I was growing up, my fighting was always number 2 for me. I could do without the fighting, but what I say is going to clear the room, and it's going to show you and everybody else, you don't want to bother him, because ain't no telling what he finna say out of his mouth. It's going to be wicked, and y'all might want to just leave him alone because he ain't going for it. So growing up, that has always been my protection. Like with you, Miss Sophia, I know you quick on your toes. I know somebody that's quick on their feet because I am too. And you a different type of quick. You quick, like you know how to turn a room around. Ain't going to be too much shine on Miss Sophia. But I'm quick. That now you're going to be going to your car and you're going to be thinking to yourself, oh,
you are below the belt quick.
That was harsh.
You going to have to work on your TV quick.
Down.
Because that below the belt spirit.
But see, the thing about it is, just like you, that was my defense mechanism. It's just like, I tell people all the time, when I was coming up, and then the reads were different. We would call it Jonan and all of that. But my thing was, when people would call me like gay and stuff, I said, well, you weren't complaining last night. So it's just like, everybody just fall out, oh, you was with that punk, you was with that sister, da 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 da. So just like, and I've been doing that since, junior high school. And that's what helps me then so quick because I've been doing it for so long. But the difference between me doing that back then and you all doing it today, the generation today cannot do that because times have changed. If you get the best of somebody today, they're subject to pull a gun out on you and shoot you. Back then, we didn't have to worry about stuff like that. All we had to do was worry about if they're going to meet us after school, we're going to have a fight. But now it's just like with road rage and people pulling out guns and people pulling out knives and people coming to your house, and then it's just like you're not safe nowhere because somebody could just, put your name or something in something, honey. They can Google you, they'll get your address and everything.
Yes.
So you have to be careful these days.
Yes. And that has always, because a lot of people, they think that this personality is a facade. They think that it's a facade that I've created because I know how to get followers and fame off of it, but a lot of people don't know this is who I am in real life. Yes, I may not be theatrical 24/7, yelling 24/7. No, I have more.
What is Flex over there doing? Flex over there just moving that mic and just shaking the mic. All we hear do.
No, hold on, because I got a upcoming. Keep on going.
Down. So a lot of people, Miss Sophia, think that it's a facade that I've created, but a lot of people don't know this is me. Again, of course, I'm not theatrical all day long, walking in my underwear outside all day long, but that is a part of who I am because of the things that I've experienced. I went from living in the Bronx, because I'm originally from the Bronx. Then I rep Savannah because that's where I went to middle school, that's where I went to high school, that's where I worked at, that's where my family still lives, so that I know more of Savannah than I do of New York. But I lived in New York, being fat and gay, then moving to the South, having an accent, being fat, black, and gay. So I literally went from the Bronx to Savannah, and my protection was my mouth. So that's why even being at 27 years old, it's like a lot of times I say, oh God, forgive me for saying this, forgive me, because that, when I tell you, Miss Sophia, that is my mechanism, and that's why a lot of times at this age, you wouldn't understand how many people reach out to me wanting to do different shows, wanting me to do different things, but if it's not aligned to me in the light that I want to be seen in, I don't do it, because I know if they get me on a show, and I get on there and I say something of who I really am in the inside when somebody pisses me off, it won't be good for me because I'm still working on myself. So I'll be like, no, not doing that. No, not doing that.
But now listen, God not going to put you in a position that you're not ready for. And even when you get in a position and you say something or you do something that you feel is not a representative of who you are, it's a learning process. So you can't go through life trying to tweak what God is, presenting to you, because he's sending you there because he's trying to get something out of you, or he's trying to build you and make you a stronger person for what's on the way.
Yes.
So you can't shy away from that. You can't. It's just like, I look at it like, as a comedian, a lot of comedians, they are not successful because you are trying to edit what you're saying before you say it. Whereas with me, I'm just saying, if it's funny, if it's funny. If it's not, I'm not going to sit there and dwell on, oh, y'all didn't like that. Oh, I thought that was going to be. It's just like, girl, you are
who you is.
You already created a wound, and now you putting a knife in it and you turning the knife. It's just like, move on from that. It didn't go over. You heard it, they heard it, didn't nobody hear it, so move on for that and go and make them laugh, get something else. So it's just like, you cannot.
So real and raw and uncut. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been booed?
I have been booed, yes, but it was just like,
how many times?
But my boo was not a room full of boos.
It was just a mad-ass boo.
My boo was the person that I was laying into. So it's just like,
but it wasn't like
it wasn't like, oh, you just bombed, no boo, oh no.
Yeah, but it was the person who you was talking to, like, not funny.
One I had laid into,
laid into him.
And see, the thing about it is, as a comedian, honey, the thing about it is, people, like, my style of comedian, my style of being a comedian is, you already see, you how I do. I go out and I just observe. I know what's going on in the world. I know what's going on in sports. I know what's going on in entertainment. I know what's going on CNN. I know what's going on, so I'm aware of what's going on. So all I'm doing at a show is I'm just observing what I see, and I'm just critiquing what I see. So I am a live critiquer. It's just like, when they have an Oscar, they say, then they say, oh, we're going to go back and we're going to review who won what and what. I do that live at my shows. I critique your hair, your your look, your clothes, all that. But I'm just doing it in a fun way. But sometimes people get offended by that. But the majority of the time, the people that get offended are the people that were busting out laughing when I was critiquing somebody else. So now I'm critiquing you. Now all of a sudden you get into your feelings.
You on your feelings.
Yes.
So now you want to try to go back and forth with me. Yeah, and it's just like, well, boo, you just, I don't know if you know, you're used to this, but I've been doing this for a good little while now. So I don't think you're going to win this. And I had a mic. So I don't think you're going to win this one, boo.
I think, because you said that's that sexy. But I think with Miss Sophia now, I know that it's coming from a good place.
Yeah,
good,
and I always
place.
told you that.
Always. I told you that. He loves you down. And see, for me, I'm not necessarily going to say a defensive person, but a lot of people don't know that what I endured when I was being bullied. And then on top of that, a lot of times when you deal with gay men, it don't matter, they could be 20, they could be 30, they could be 40, they could be 50. When you deal with gay men, you don't know what kind of place they coming from. Especially when you may have a little clout or a little followers. It's like you don't know if they're trying to shade you. You don't know if it is in a light, playful type of way. So it's like a lot of times when I get around gays, I'm always on defense. Like, and he noticed that now too. Like, when it comes down to my black women, they could come, jump on me, jump on my neck. I don't have an issue. I love them.
A man.
But now,
I don't care if they're a woman.
I am learning how to adjust my energy too. But that's only because a lot of times I have been around gays. I have been around gays my age, older gays, and they don't come with good, pure energy. It's always a shading. It's always a trying to downplay you. It's always, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
But this goes back to what we were saying originally with giving the homeless person the money. When it comes to the gays, you cannot assume that all of them are like that. So you cannot put yourself in a predicament where it's just like, you can't. Because I don't know. So you have to put yourself in a space, a headspace where you feel like, although I feel a certain way, I'm going to react as though it's not the way I feel until they show me that they are one of those gays. Then I would treat this gay the way that I should have treated him in the beginning. But because I gave him the benefit of the doubt, I didn't do that. But when you revealed to me who you were, so now you're getting this part of me.
Absolutely.
And see, it's a little trickier for you than it was for me, because my thing was, because people see me on the shows and stuff, they just assume that's who I am and that's how I am 24/7. So I had to reinvent myself in a way where I could only reveal my true self to people, a few people that know me, that I hang around, that I call friends. And then when I meet some fans and they become friends and stuff, I can reveal my true self to them. And the other people, they are just fans. And one of the things that I was privy with was when somebody see me and I'm dressed like this and they see me at a Lennox Mall, they say, hey, Miss Sophia, Miss Sophia, Miss Sophia. I don't get offended because that's a fan. But if I'm with one of my friends and they see this, they're going to say, Joe, come here, Joe. You know, so that was my thing. It's just like I can tell my fans from my friends, because my fans are going to always call me Sophia no matter who they see. And my friends, I already know, if they see Joe, they're going to say Joe. If they don't say Sophia, they say Sophia.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
But I'm not offended by that. But some entertainers are offended by that. And with you, I say it's tricky because you are yourself. What you do is who you really are. So everybody know who you are. So now you have to figure out a way where there is a softer side to you. So every now and then you have to reveal that softer side of you, so they can say, oh, just like the situation with your friend that lost his niece that he was getting ready to adopt. That was a painful situation for you as well, because when your friends hurt, you hurt.
Absolutely.
So that was a moment. In moments like that, you need to create a space where you could just go live, because you always real. You go live and just like, hey, this is Big Sex and I'm not feeling, I'm dealing with such a day. They say, oh, and they'll see that different side of you.
And that's what Bigo is for. You get on that app and you just talk about certain things, and they're just paying you just because you grieving today. You know, and some people we want the storyline.
Yes, yes, and you know, that is something that I have been working on, continue to work on. Like even with the funeral, the young baby's, her family and my best friend family didn't really too much get along. And when I tell you, I put that to the side because I'm a grudgy girl. If I had an issue with you in 2012, not to say that we beefing now, but it's never giving friends. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be around you. That is just how I am. I'm still working on that. I ask God for deliverance every day of that.
But listen,
because I can't help it. But this time, I put it to the side.
And I was so proud.
And I said, let's have a good time. So, it's a working process.
Because that's your niece.
Yes. Absolutely.
So good.
And this friendship, you and Big Sexy, how did this friendship start?
Well, I didn't know that Sexy was famous. Well, during that time, he really wasn't famous at that time.
Yeah, I was like in the city famous.
To a popular girl, which was Jada, and people was coming up to me saying that I reminded them of this guy, Big Sexy, and me, I'm a thug, I'm a trade. That was very offensive to me when I looked
I
and
understand what
seen
you be saying now.
who he was. I was like, no, I don't look like. And we was in the same city, and so, but I did DM him and I said, look, I've been to prison and I had, not so much of a good life. I want you to not go down the same road I'm going down, and I want you to be more so like a positive person. I want you to not, you know what I'm saying, have like this negative image where people, judging you or hating you, and you ain't even doing nothing to nobody for real. You just popping your shit. It's just a way that you can pop your shit. Basically, that's what I was trying to get him to see. That's what I wanted him to do. And I don't know if he took my advice, but I'm not gonna lie. I was extremely proud and happy that when I saw him changing his narrative, changing how he
What's that phone?
Oh, my phone. What is doing?
It's causing us ruckus.
Oh. You can hear feedback?
Yes, you don't hear it?
Oh, I don't hear nothing in my mic. I would have been stopped.
It's causing us ruckus.
You hear him stopping in the mic.
But
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? When I seen him changing it, I was becoming a fan. And he never knew that. Well, he say he did, he do now because he see it now. Like he see, you know what I'm saying? He saw me supporting him as far as like in the comments. Like people was actually like, even to this day, we got stalkers. I have stalkers. I have people that like really stalking and really, you know what I'm saying, looking through windows and stuff.
Because you're the trade.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even my trade. It's Sexy Trainer. Let's talk about it.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. It's stalking, it's bothering, it's harassing, it is bad. But even that, I was always like a big brother. And I didn't even know Sexy saw that. But, he came to the clubs and he been seeing me out. I always show love to my Savannah girls, even if we ain't cool. But through me showing love and he was saying, oh, this boy been consistent. He been like a real rider. When even to this day, just because we close, I'm still going to blast his name on the microphone anytime. It's not because
you do.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to never change because this is a person that got it out the mud. I seen him grow. This is a person who deserves this. A lot of individuals sell their behind to get here. We're not doing that. A lot of people do fraud.
I don't know now, Flex. You don't be with him 24/7. You don't be with him 24/7. Don't put yourself out there like that.
Gucci, it be a lot of Prada, but it should be booked. But I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing.
Yeah, but she out of town, honey. You're not with her. I ain't no telling what she do. Don't put yourself out there.
And
you know what's so crazy, Miss Sophia?
She showed out at Savannah this weekend.
The situation that I was telling you about when I went to jail.
Prison.
Jail. She been in jail, not prison. In the name of Jesus, we rebuke that.
Throughout all of that drama, I would always see him defending me because I'm the type of person, that's why I understand sometimes, and I'm not writing nobody actions, but when it comes down to other entertainers, when they say, who this person always got bad energy, when I see, and it's because I know I see everything, Miss Sophia. So I know everybody is the same way. So if I see that you've shaded me one time, if I see that somebody shaded me in the comments and you liked it, if I see that someone shaded me in the comments and you laughed underneath it, if I see that you shared a meme of me that was insulting me or my looks or what I got going on, I want nothing to do with you.
Listen, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Let me tell you something. Let me hope you. I don't do the comment section. Your life will be a whole lot better if you stay out of the comments. Stay out of the comment section, because the comment section lets you know that they're watching. You could care less about what they're saying, because you know who you are? Don't you know what you represent? Don't you feel good about yourself? So why are you
harassment?
So what? But no. But why go to the comment section when you have already affirmed who you are? You don't need no confirmation from nobody else. That's what the comment section is for, to confirm who you are. You already got all of that. So the comment section is not for you. It's for your fans, and your fans will control the trolls. You are wasting time and energy by going back and forth with people in the comment section, because the bottom line is you have already won. And the way you win is their numbers. If they come in, they're watching. And all you care about is the numbers and growing your fan base. And whether it's negative or positive, you're winning. So why go back and forth with somebody that you probably would never meet?
Yep.
And you're wasting time.
Yep.
So the time that you are spending going back and forth with somebody in the comment section, that could be some time that you could utilize to do the stuff that you said you want to do. So what is it that you want to do? I want to be in movies. You being in movies is you going back and forth with somebody in the comment section getting you that much closer to being in a movie? No. So why waste the time?
Have you been harassed?
I have been harassed. I have been stalked. I have been to court behind a stalker.
For real?
Yes. And the thing about it is, like I was telling you,
new. All this stuff is new.
And the thing about it is, when I went to court, because my thing was, okay, I'm going to do this the right way and take this person to court and blah, 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 blah. When I went to court and the judge, because I was trying to get because I had a temporary restraining order. I was trying to get a permanent restraining order against this person. So when I went to court and the judge said, she's like, well, what's going on? She asked him, then she asked me. And so then she said, well, I can't give you a permanent restraining order because you had a conversation with him. Had you not picked up the phone and talked to him, because this person got my phone number, they got my address, they were sitting outside my house and everything. She said, had you not picked up the phone and talked to him, then I could give you a permanent restraining order. But I can't do that, because if I put a permanent restraining order against him, then I had to put one against you too, because y'all had a conversation. And I don't know who started the conversation. All I know is both of y'all have verified that y'all had a conversation. So I was like, oh, okay. So we left out of the courtroom. I told that person, I said, listen, I was trying to handle things the right way.
Okay.
And she told me such and such. But if I ever see you near my house, around my house, it's going to be a different story. And I never had to deal with that person
Because that's
again.
all you need a restraining order for.
Yeah. Because the restraining orders are a joke. Yeah, and I see why people, like women, that are in domestic violence situations, the court system and the way the laws are set up, they are a joke, because you actually have to get hurt or they have to do bodily harm to you before the courts do something. What happened to preventing stuff from happening? And the laws are not set up like that.
No difference from a police report. You could, but at the end of the day, that piece of paper gonna save you when they ask, come on, miss it though.
Yeah, but don't go. And then it's just like my sister. I had this conversation with Maddie all the time, because Maddie, she goes back and forth. But every now and then she say, I just have to sting them every now and then, Sophia, to let them know, don't try me like that. But Maddie is the person that tells Miss Mary. Miss Mary gets upset when she reads the comments, and Maddie's be the one, preaching to Miss Mary, Mama, stay out of that comment section. Mama, stay out of that. But then you back in the comment section.
It's hard, because I still battle with the Christians. I cusses them Christians out.
But the thing about it is, if you don't go in there, if you don't go in the comment section, you don't know what to respond to. You don't have nothing to respond to, because I don't watch it. And then just I'll tell you this off the air, because I can't give it away on the air. Speaking of off the air, let's go on break right now, and I can tell you. Okay. But I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, hold it down right here. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. I'm sitting in the studio with
Big Sexy Official, the one of the only,
and
Father Flex.
Come on, baby, let's ride. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. I'm sitting here with Big Sexy Official, and also my new friend that's a pansexual. Flex.
Down. I'm pansexual.
Hey, Flex.
Hey.
You pansexual?
Down.
Oh, so you like pans?
I like. Okay, so do you know what pansexual is?
Yeah, that's what Janelle Monáe told us she was.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I am. It means I pretty much just like I may be attracted to you tomorrow. You never know.
Oh, you gonna go to jail?
You, Sophia,
you gonna go to jail
for being attracted to you?
Yeah.
You ain't underage, Buka.
Uh-huh.
You not underage.
But I'm not no lesbian.
But no, I'm not a homosexual because you know they say the homosexuals is going to hell.
Who is they?
I say the Christians.
No, see that you got to define who you are for yourself. Don't let the Christians define you.
Pansexual. I'm not a homosexual.
You the Christian.
I'm a pansexual. I like a little everything. I like a stud. I like a trans man. I like a butch. I like a trade. I like a DL.
Big woman.
Big woman, little woman, skinny woman.
So just in other words, you just like them alive and breathing. You don't care what they are.
As long as you're attracted. How I feel if I give me a little weed or something and a little drink and make me feel different.
You know, I'm just, everybody have
But
they.
if you want to attract, you gotta have a donation.
Oh, well, you a prostitute. you ain't no pansexual.
But no, I mean, how you and there's no shade. You older than us. How do you
no. I'll take that. Hold on. No. I'll take that. No, seriously. I am older than you all.
Yeah.
But I look younger.
How old are you?
I ain't got no beard.
I'm 57.
Oh, it's so good. So this thing. Oh, wow. So good. I ain't no 57. Now, you almost a senior citizen?
I am a senior citizen.
Over 55.
And you owns it, too.
You look good.
Thank you.
Like, if you was trans for real, you would not be clockable.
Oh, no. I am trans.
See, look at
I am trans. I was born a girl. I'm trans.
Miss Sophia.
Yes.
you look good to be.
Yes.
Somebody granddaddy.
The reason I'm saying it in that context is because you still making your way, book, traveling,
and
getting
to
your man.
I really do, because I'm like, to be honest, I feel like you not really appreciated the way you supposed to be. Like, I feel like you be holding these boring ass gigs together. I be like, that's why they booked Sophia. Because if it wasn't for Sophia, I wouldn't want to be here.
Listen,
let
me tell you this.
I wouldn't watch all the shit if you weren't on it.
Let me tell you this. This is for me, you, Big Sexy, George, and everybody that's listening. Regardless of where you want your life to be, always know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be.
Down.
If I had my way, I wouldn't be here with you and Big Sexy and George right now.
You would be with Oprah.
I would have missed out on this. If I'd had my way, I'd been somewhere else. But I would have missed out on this. And did we have a good time today?
Good time.
We had a great time today. So you have to always accept that you are exactly where you're supposed to be.
And you are not going to hell because you are homosexual.
No, so you could go back to the, and you are pansexual because the Christians.
Yeah, because they put it in the Bible. I say pansexual ain't in there.
Well, I'm
going straight to heaven.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
That's a good one.
I don't know nothing about waiting on line.
No,
we are.
What you just said about it not being in the Bible.
It ain't pansexual ain't nowhere in the Bible. And homosexuality ain't either. They just made it, but that's all they preach against. They don't preach against pansexuals and lesbians. You notice them lesbians in the church don't preach against lesbians. But they say as soon as they see a sissy walk in the church, they got something to say about the sissy.
As
soon as sexy walk in the church, they start.
Why you got to use me? But I've been through that before. The pastor changed the whole sermon.
But they have preached to me about fornicating and cheating on my wife. Now you prophesying the wrong thing on my life.
But I did, because we have just the times that we're living in now are so different. One of my girlfriends, she's in jail right now because the animal rights activist turned her in. She was in bed with this girl, and she wanted her to do her doggy style. So
now she probably going to hell.
So the animal rights activist said that was, like against
Miss
the law.
Sophia, can I ask you this?
Yes. She was like, you worse than me.
Sophia is worse than me with the responses because if somebody came in with that religious shit, I would have said the same thing. The lady called me and said it wasn't wrong to do a little something like yeah, it was against the law. So if it's against the law, it's against the law. What? But that ain't against the law no more.
With you being 57,
yes,
you've been around, long career. How do you view the gays in 2022?
The gays in 2022, my thing is, it's just like with
what you like and don't like. What do you like and you don't like?
Oh, it varies. It varies. But my thing is, it's just like with the black generation, like with my generation. When I was coming up, and I know this because when I was coming up, you know, we didn't have a lot. So when we're able to get more than what we had or more than our parents have, then we like, oh, okay. So then me coming up and I was able, like, you know, I'm able to do more for my nieces and my nephews. So then it's just like me doing that for them. And when I say me, there are a whole lot of me's out there that were doing this for their nephews and nieces and stuff, giving them stuff because, you know, my mom wasn't able to do it or our aunts weren't able to do it. But now I'm part of the generation where I'm doing this and I could do for my nieces and my nephew. So what we end up doing is hurting them because they think that everything comes easy because we gave them the finer things in life. And so it's just like the same thing with the gay community right now. Because the people who fought, bled, and died for us to have the rights that we have, a lot of people don't even know about or this or that.
Don't even know.
The gay history. They don't know about that. So they automatically think that, you know, we've always been able to walk down the street and hold hands. And we've always been able to get married, and we've always been. And so it's just like, child, please. It's just like people take for granted the struggle that we had to go through to get where we are. Wow. And the same problem that I have with the gay community is kind of somewhat what I have with the African American community. Is just like we don't treasure. A lot of us don't treasure our history and the struggles that we had to go through to get to where we are. Just like right now, more people are more concerned about this house or that house, but there are people that are in place now that are changing laws where they're making it harder for you to vote. But when Barack Obama was becoming president, all the black people was all of that vote. But right now, it's like people are trying to disrupt the voting process, and nobody cares. They're worried about what we're doing for pride. You know, who's wearing what? What is Cardi B doing there? Mary J. Blige did this at the Super Bowl, and da-da-da. But when you ask them, well, girl, who you voting for? Just like we just had a runoff election for the mayor in Atlanta, and the percentage of the people who are registered to vote and the percentage of people that went out to vote was ridiculous and laughable. But all those people just celebrated King Holiday. So you celebrate him on the day that we recognize him, but all the other days you just
I'm guilty though. I'm guilty.
What you guilty of?
I don't vote,
and it's not too late.
And it's not, but I just feel like it don't count.
But see, but here we go. I heard.
But the thing about it is, but see, they gonna keep my for.
But see, again, we're back here. What was your intention when you voted? What was your intent? Was your intent for your vote not to count, or was your intent for your vote to count?
What if you don't want to be involved in none of the foolishness?
It's just like right now, and I'll be honest with you. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I eat politics, you know, day and night. You know, I eat them. I eat, sleep, and breathe politics, sports, entertainment, all of that. But the thing about it is, I am at a point that your phone again. I think it's when it's touched that.
That's Big Sexy's phone.
Big Sexy, that's your phone now. But my thing is, I'm a little frustrated with the politics, the way things are going right now. You know, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, a lot of people are upset with them. But the thing about it is, when we do nothing, it's going to get worse. So instead of us, you know, getting frustrated and doing nothing, we got to get frustrated and do something to make the change that we want.
You ever been scared to fight a person or scared to to make a decision because it's just gonna be like, well, hell, you picked Trump, you voted for Trump, so you a part of the reason. It's like, I don't want to be a part of no problem.
But the bottom line is, even with Trump, we had to have Trump, and Trump didn't do anything. The only thing Trump did was verify what we already knew about America. America was built on racism. So America was built on white privilege. So now it's just like, we've already known that. So now we have they verified it for us. So it's just like, and stuff that we thought.
We really need to come together for real and work, because it ain't never going to be like a consistency. It's all about consistency. It's like they started it, but I just seen a video last night where the girls is really fighting in the club. That's my biggest irritation, to actually see y'all supposed to be coming out having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I get paid to be here. That's the only reason I'm here. And y'all fighting.
But see,
when we supposed to be really.
But my thing is this is. There a couple weeks ago, somebody in the gay community died.
And nobody.
Somebody died. It was the guy. He was a bartender. Everybody knew him. Everybody liked him. Blah blah blah. Everybody was like, he died. All of a sudden, nobody expected that. So all the posts on Facebook were, all my friends, people just leaving and da-da-da, and I love you, and if I didn't tell you I love you, and everybody reach out to your friends and let them know you love, and blah, 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 and you love me, love me, love me. Then
2 weeks.
Not even 2 weeks, 2 days.
Shooting at somebody.
Y'all back fighting. What happened to all the love? What happened to all the love y'all was spreading when this child died? It's just like, we are a people.
I feel like them the ones they talk about going to hell.
We are a people that, we are only the moment. We're there for the moment. And then once the moment is over, we moving on to the next thing. And see, the difference between us protesting and other people that protest, the people that protest in other countries and some of the people, other races that protest in the United States, they protest until they get the change that they want.
We did it for the content.
We protest because it's headlines.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, ever since the...
you went out there and got tear gassed and everything?
Ever since Rodney King, the police beating, in L.A. with Rodney King, we should still been protesting because ain't nothing changed.
Should have never stopped.
And how many black men done died at the hand of police officers since Rodney King? And Rodney King was just beat real bad. He didn't die. James Byrd was dragged behind a truck in Texas.
And Miss Sophia, I didn't even know he didn't until like a couple of years ago. My mother said he didn't die. He did not die. My mother said Rodney King did not die.
No, he didn't die.
Now, who's Rodney King?
See that? Look. But it's just that.
I don't even know who Rodney King is.
No, you can Google him. We don't know
I
everybody.
heard of Rodney King. Give me an event.
When all the police officers had beat him up down.
How long ago was that?
In L.A.
Years and
he won a lawsuit.
Yeah, he did.
He won a lawsuit, and that's what they say killed him, because he got all that money, and he just doing drugs and drinking.
Yeah, he died a couple of years ago, but he had went on his TV show.
Remember he went on the TV show?
Remember when he went on the TV show? And he was like a little off. You could tell that situation.
What about Troy Anthony Davis?
What about him?
How they killed that man, and he ain't even killed that officer. The black man kill a black man kill a white man, or they say a black man kill a white man, and he automatically go to the electric chair. He automatically get killed.
And
but you can see a white man kill a black man right in front of your goddamn face, and America be sitting up here talking about, do Beyonce sing better than Jennifer Hudson?
But hold on. You're right. But this is a conversation we can't have with you.
Because guess what?
No.
I'm going to vote. So now we can't have it.
You got to vote first. Because you can't vote. Hold on. No. I was
caught in my ways. I was a convicted felon.
Hold on. And I'm going to say this, and then this is going to show you the power of voting. Okay. You say you were what?
A convicted felon.
And you couldn't vote?
I couldn't vote.
But now you can. And why is that? Why is that?
Because you voted.
Period.
To change the law.
Now we could go vote.
So Miss Sophia, convicted felons can vote now?
Yes, in certain states, a lot of states, not all states, but they're changing the law in the majority of states.
And you know what, Miss Sophia, I ain't never knew this part of you.
Because you never sit down and talk to me. You've only seen me at shows.
I thought you was just a sanctified fool. I ain't know you was like.
I am that. I am that, honey.
What's your sign, Miss Sophia?
Leo, and you are a
Gemini,
and you are a
Capri,
and you are a
Capri.
Cap.
I knew. I felt it was just so clear.
Leo.
Well, them Leos something else.
Oh,
That's
but
April coming up.
it's 2
What
minutes
you
to
gonna
4. Oh,
For your birthday.
my birthday in July.
Your birthday ain't in no July, Miss Sophia.
It is.
A Leo, I thought.
A Leo is not in July. A Leo is
August
in
and July. I'm July
July,
30th.
July. Oh.
July 30th. See that how he just called me a lie?
Because for those 60th, Sophia, we got to do it up. I got to get him.
Yeah.
That's
that
3 years
60th
away. That's 3 years away.
That 60th, Oprah and everybody going to be there. I'm telling you. I
Miss
see
Sophia,
it.
I'm so honored to be here.
I am so glad you all came. Y'all have to come back.
I got to get a permanent spot.
Down.
But you got to get out here because you got to go to Miss Hattie's.
Yes.
Tell Miss Hattie to send me some barbecue ribs with no sauce.
I will. I'm so honored to have been here. To find out that you are literally 57 years old, I have to come and do. No, I'm serious. I have to come and do lunch with you because I am learning as I'm getting older that I need to be around people who are more seasoned than me because I find myself, I'm always the one pouring and I'm always the one educating with the people that are around me. So a lot of times when I do get around people who are a little bit more older and a little bit more seasoned, I find myself being combative because I'm in a place where I think I know everything. So, you know, I'm honored.
Thank you. I'm honored to have you here too. And one thing that I want you to take with you today, and everybody that's listening, I am always. You got that on sale. So that's Valentine's Day. The balloon just came off the string, honey. Now you see why I was on sale. But the thing that I wanted to tell you, I forgot because the balloon threw me off, honey. No, I know what it is. The thing I want to tell you and me, because I'm always in school. I'm always in school. You're never too old where you can't learn. And never put yourself in a position where you are always the smartest person in the room. In order for you to learn and to grow and to be educated about things that you don't know, then you have to be around people that know more than you. So don't feel honored that you are the smartest person in the room always. Put yourself in a position where you can be educated.
Yes, absolutely.
Be around the people that can pour knowledge into you.
And that's where our friendship comes into play because he's a lot older than me.
Not a lot.
So,
not a lot. You was 28.
No, I'm 27.
You was 28.
I'm 27.
28, Booker.
But technically, right now, I'm 27. God forbid I wasn't to wake up in the morning, I would have passed that. What age?
Well, I
27.
just turned 32 now. That's not a lot older. That's a lot older for me.
Yes. 28 is
a lot older than 28.
When you was 5, I wasn't born yet.
My partner is 28. My fiance is 28.
Your fiance
That's
is 27.
Okay, that's not a lot older. He's going on 28 like you.
But
Booker, don't do that on no natural.
But hold on. Hold on. Now y'all both are in y'all 20s, but y'all carry on like that black man, that woman in that car.
In his 20s been so be easy.
Fresh out by
you in your 30 daddy?
32. Just turned 32.
I feel
you look good.
No. And get what? If I was to snatch this beard off, you both of y'all have a problem. Y'all look younger than me now. But both of y'all, if I snatch this beard off,
it has nothing to do with the beard, darling.
Oh, it's the weight.
It's the look. Like Maya Angelou said, it's the calmness in my voice. It's the softness of my skin.
It's the plushness of my teeth.
It's the tip of my earlobe.
It's the tickle
because
of my tongue.
I am a woman.
Down.
Phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. Oh, Flex. Flex. Oh, Flex, darling. You're so angry.
No,
you're so angry. You're angry about your age. So what? So what?
Look at the gray hair coming on.
Yeah, so what? Who's the oldest or who's the youngest? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But
what really matters is that you're still here, you look good, you feel good, and you're in a relationship, a loving relationship.
Beautiful, right? That's where y'all get the
So why go back and forth about your age? You old bitch.
Damn right. 32
I love y'all. Flex.
I love you
Because
too.
we passed it away. We not making it to 32.
We didn't get into your music, child. You
Guess
doing
what? No, I'm
music.
coming back.
Well, you coming back?
Yeah, because see, I can sing live off the dome. I don't need a track.
All right. Well, come on.
That's right.
Hold
Because
on.
the Lord
Ladies and gentlemen,
is my
show some love.
shepherd. Don't need an introduction.
Flex.
No,
Oh,
just
go
flex.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go for it. You got 2 minutes.
Wait a minute.
You got 2 minutes. Come on, Flex.
No, I don't need 2 minutes. That's too long. I can't hold
Okay,
on
but
to
just
that
go.
long.
Just go.
Go ahead.
The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need. He lets me rest in the meadow's grass. He leads me beside the quiet stream. He restores my failing health, and he helps me to do what honors him the most. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. Safe in his arms. I felt the old woman in me.
Because the Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need.
Come on, tune it up, Sophia. You gotta tune it.
He lets me rest in the meadow's grass. And it leads.
I forgot that one. Yeah, that's your key.
But y'all have to come back. Both of y'all have to come back.
Was you born in the church?
Yes, I was born and raised in the church.
That note came from somewhere.
Listen, I've enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for stopping
Thank
through,
you so
honey.
much.
And anytime you all want to come, the door is always open. Y'all have shown people a different side of you today. I don't know if you know it or not.
Really?
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. It wasn't all about running around in your wigs and your panties today. You showed us
good.
another side
That's
of you, honey.
good. I'm honored to hear that. Thank you.
You are so welcome, honey. Good luck with everything. Stay off social media in them comments. That's for your fans to do. They gonna get them together.
Down.
Trust they gonna get them together. And you know what we talked about off the air?
Yeah.
Hey,
In Jesus' name.
Shata. Edible say name.
Tonight,
Now,
Fox Soul.
tell everybody, yes, Fox Soul. Make sure you check out T.S. Madison on Turned Out with T.S. Madison tonight on Fox Soul. Her special guest, Monique, me. So check us out. This is the season finale. So tell everybody how they can keep in contact with you, Flex.
Y'all can follow me on Facebook. Not Facebook. I don't have Facebook.
You are on Facebook.
Oh, not Facebook.
Roderick.
Instagram. FatherFlex ATL. Is that my Instagram? Let me make sure that's the Instagram. I gotta get it together.
Down.
Father Flex.
ATL, boy. That's
It's
what I
just
think
Father
it is.
Flex.
Yeah,
It's just
Father
Father
Flex.
Flex.
It's just Father Flex. Yeah, Father Flex. Yeah, y'all can follow me there. And you know, I got Miss Sophia, a non-alcoholic beverage. Y'all know she don't drink for Valentine's Day. I want you to enjoy this.
Child.
What's up, y'all? My Instagram is @BigSexy.
I wasn't finished with my exit.
Oh, go ahead.
Good, hold on. Wait a
was
minute.
finished.
Wait a minute. My friend is still over here regifting.
Oh, God, re-gifted. They didn't see the card. I got the Hallmark. When you got a Hallmark, you ain't got to write that
Down.
So they can write their Hallmark, do all the writing for you, book, and they go, your card, remember me
Yes,
always.
child.
Down, I got her.
Regift. So he even give me the
Regift is a
envelope.
big
Look,
thing.
Flex. Look, the big sex. He could give me the envelope because they had put his name on it.
Take the envelope right off.
That's
Gave the
I forgot to steal the envelope. But I stole it off.
My Instagram is @BigSexyOfficial. My Facebook is Brian B. My TikTok is BigSexyOfficial0. I have amazing things on the way. Thank y'all so much. I had an amazing time. Thank you.
And what's your phone number?
My phone number is 912. book
Yeah, no,
me.
no. Oh, what are your events you have? You have events coming up?
Yes, I'm actually on tour with CJ the Trainer.
Okay.
It's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
New York was packed, amazing, sold out. I have so many amazing bookings coming out. I'm
Atlanta
coming out with
coming up. You should bring
the
Sophia.
accessory collection.
Okay.
Different things. Just stay tuned. Amazing things on the way. I'm excited about. So yeah, God is
Baby,
good.
when y'all was on that rooftop on them beach balls, when Miss Stang had fell over.
Yes, she did.
You say friend.
Freddie was trying to struggle to hold on to that little ball.
She was trying to grab you.
And he doing fat exercises with us because we beginners. So even that was hard.
I'm not fat.
But wait.
We're big.
Plus.
Baby, you had to tell the trainer, help her. Help her. They pay attention to everything. Somebody help her.
You did say help her.
Yes, I did.
But when she fell and you say, friend.
How the fuck you bounce up the
Baby, but
bounce back up.
But y'all supposed to get him to fight that trainer. He know them balls was too little.
The balls was too little. I think I had like the smaller one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I'm a lot smaller than y'all.
You say,
you should have had the big
baby,
one.
but I already knew when he had y'all on them balls and he told y'all to lean all the way back. I
already knew somebody was
I said, oh, this is going to be something. this is going to go viral. Girl, if it's that rolled over, she rolled like boom.
I kept watching that video over and over. Her little legs just did like that right there. It was
Hilarious. But yes, thank you so much, Miss Sophia.
You're welcome. Now you get on out here and get to Miss Hattie's, and I know y'all tell Miss Hattie's send me some barbecue, no sauce. I don't like sauce on my barbecue or my meats.
I will.
I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. WERUradio. We're the home of the urban sound of prime. My very special guest on the way out of here. Thank you, Big Sexy Official. Thank you, Father Flex.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Oh, I just got a text message. All pansexuals, please head to South Africa expeditiously.
What's up, y'all? Get ready for another hour of R.
I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio. Home of urban music for the LGBTQI community and me. Between the hours of 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., this is Club Chit Chat. That's right. You know how we do it, honey. We're going to be talking about sports, politics, entertainment, and a little of this and a little of that. That's why we call this Club Chit Chat, baby. With the happy hour coming to you at 5 p.m. like no other happy hour you've ever experienced. So make sure you're around during our happy hour. Hey, I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on WERUradio, home of urban music for the LGBTQI community and me. Come on, baby, let's ride.